we are going. This is my first playthrough, also, so we'll get to.
Not one more drop until your bill is paid.
He's with me.
I thought you were guillotined.
What a dreadful thing to say to your rescuer. Did you receive my message?
If I do this, I want to leave France.
I can procure you passage from Marseille on a ship to Egypt in 4 days.
You have a clue as to the location of Mr.
Otto knew he was being hunted. He disappeared for 2 days before his arrest, and left this behind. His manuscript must be in Louis too.
The royal print. I must warn you, monsieur. The ghosts of the kings wander in the caverns. When they corner their hapless victim, they place upon his brow a crown made of knives, penetrating the eyes, which leak like grapes crushed in the harvest.
Still, far less frightening than being crowned the next king of France. Speaking of grapes,
Yes, monsieur.
find the tomb, mark with this crest, and recover the lost manuscript. I'll meet you in 3 days' time. To your health, Arno.
Alright, that's interesting. Let's start this. I definitely like the costume.
I wonder where this detonates. Another DNA sequence.
Was not expecting that. Alright, let's find the local crypt. Wow, that's quite a bit. That's a good. It's an interesting city.
The royal crypt must be under the basilica.
Oh, that's terrible. Sorry guys, I'm not going too stealthy right now. This is really an interesting city. I love the look of the architecture and everything. This is, and it's, guys, this is a free DLC, no pay, you just need the game. Which, as I've said in previous videos, is only $13. So it's definitely worth trying out for 13 bucks. It's not a huge chunk of change. I'm actually going to do this synchronization so we can all kind of see what this, the architecture looks amazing, so I'd really like to check this out. I think this would hurt your feet stepping on those, man. Oh, and the controls, they did update them a bit with this game, with Unity, which a lot of people might complain about, but they really do help a little bit to going, sometimes in the other Assassin's Creeds we all knew when you would go somewhere you didn't want to go. Like if you're running away from some enemies, you'd accidentally grab onto the wrong wall and go up it, and you were getting chased, so it was just no bueno. But this game, after the 4th patch update, it is playable just like any Assassin's Creed. I would even recommend this to people who aren't Assassin's Creed fans, that just like a quick playthrough game for $13 on Amazon you can get it, so definitely worth it any day. Paris is beautiful, Versailles is beautiful, this Franchade, this city that I'm in right now for Dead Kings is beautiful as well, so, I mean, this game is definitely worth what I paid. Now to do the same thing over again, guys, sorry about that, but I really wanted to get that, synchronization so we could kind of see the city. Here we go. Let's get everybody running. Oh. Oh. Yes, to say the least, from that, the death I just experienced, the enemies have learned how to fight better than other Assassin's Creeds. I have become a human shish kebab before, being slid down a sword on this game, so they've definitely figured out how to do it. It's not like Assassin's Creed 3 where you can fight 50 enemies at once and still survive. You kind of need to actually play the stealth.
It's locked us out of the Helix data that fixed it. Now, I wonder where this detour leads. Another DNA sequence, perhaps.
We can explore the city a little bit, find out what a couple of these icons are on the map that I'm not recognizing. Napoleon's bicorns. Okay. There is, plus on this game, as many of you know, there is co-op gameplay. One of the missions you actually get to prevent an assassination attempt on Napoleon, which is kind of interesting if you're into history, I guess. So, yeah, definitely check this game out. I'm pretty sure most would love it. But as most have heard, the original release was terrible. So I feel bad for those who paid $60 for it and didn't like it, but it happens. We've all had that disappointing game we've bought before. Trying to find a good way up this without getting into the restricted area, but they are not going to allow for that. Why? Come on. There we go. I should have probably packed up on more blades before I left, but I didn't really think that through.
This one. Let's keep an eye on this one.
And I should have stocked up on more medicine. Another thing I regret right now. So I should probably loot everybody I get a chance for. Interact. Citizens of Franchade, in these most dire of hours, beware the ghost of the kings has been spotted near the Basilica. Can it affect your family? Will Franchade return to the chaos of last year? That is definitely... I love finding these little notes and things. It's interesting. You get to learn a little bit of history. Before this game, I knew very little about the French Revolution. I knew a little bit, but nothing to the extent that this will actually teach you. So, and if you like learning, not everyone does, but it's another bonus, I guess you could say, to the game. Medicine, that's a good thing. Oh, this is going to be a hard lockpick. My lockpick skill isn't that high yet. So, not going to go for that chest right now, because I don't want to waste all my lockpicks. Ooh.
God has left the building.
Isn't on this Assassin's Creed there is several factions in a way you could say, kind of like 4 had the Spanish and the British, but this has the French, and then there's mercenary, kind of like thugs. So the mercenaries, thugs are the red dots on the map, and the French police soldiers are all a little something there. I'm actually not a huge fan of there being several factions in Assassin's Creed. I kind of like the idea of one. I get the revolution is you're trying to help the people, but I didn't really find the thugs necessary for the game. But that's all personal preference. I want to figure out a way to do this, but I'm not finding a perfect way. That was bad. And eagle vision is actually a extremely important part of this game, not when it's just staged and tells you to use eagle vision because you need to find a target. No, this it's very helpful with just finding out where the enemies are. The other Assassin's Creeds, it wasn't as crucial, I would say. So that's kind of a new factor. Taking cover is also another decent factor that came into this. But they did take away the whistle effect, so I didn't really appreciate that they took that away. I thought it was a really good idea. It was in a couple of the Assassin's Creeds. so I could take out enemies without them, well, them coming to me instead of me having to go to them. So that's kind of a different piece. So that's really my only massive complaint about this game so far. I've only had it for a couple weeks. Haven't been completely playing it. I've been playing Battlefield 4 and Black Ops 3. So, also, as you may notice, my name is KT Diamondback. But, you should really check out KT Python and KT Helix Gaming on YouTube. There are two other YouTubers that are in my clan, so they're worth checking out. Sorry, I'm kind of sitting here so I could talk to you for a little bit and kind of come out with a strategy to take these guys out, because it is not going to be easy to get in there. I did like that they did a lot of free DLC though. That's really nice, because, you know, everything is now microtransactions nowadays, so. Oh, that is a problem. The enemy got stuck there for a second. Wow, that was quick death. That's one more problem that people have said about this game, and I haven't experienced yet till now, is sometimes there are really prolonged loading time. So yes, obviously, as it just said, that this is a high-level mission, and in this game there is like a perk style system. So here, we'll check it out real quick. I'll show you that. Here's character customization. Skills, we've got melee skills, so I've got staggering strike right now. There's all kinds of weapons masters. Ranged, you have to have ranged weapon skill to be able to use things like guns. I've got stun grenade bomb skill. There's assassin's cache. There's the money pouch that's been around forever. Disguise, that might be helpful. I haven't yet to use it. I've mainly upgraded my stealth skills. Double assassination, that is extremely helpful. There's the environmental blending, so, you know, that's a very, not so much as the last couple sequences that I've done, but the first couple, like sequence 1, 2, and 3, environmental blending is a really important skill to have. There's roll recovery, which those of us who jump off really high buildings and hope to survive, that will help your damage. Apprentice locksmith. So like I did earlier, that chest was really hard for my character to do because it was not, the thing would go really fast because my skill wasn't high enough. There's a journeyman locksmith that really helps, and it'll make it go a little slower and the blue spot bigger to lockpick. And then there's Master Locksmith, which I'm really looking forward to eventually getting. But I have to complete Sequence 5 to get the Journeyman Locksmith. I'm currently on Sequence 5. Then there's Health. Everyone likes having thick skin because nobody likes dying, even though I've done it twice this video. There's Iron, up to Iron Skin. We also have Group Healing, the ability to heal nearby players of some damage when equipped. Press down to heal. That can be really helpful. I've only done maybe 2 missions co-op. Then there's the gear loadout. Weapons, there's a ton of weapons. Here's your one-handed. Yeah, we've got the katana. We've got all kinds of favorites. The cutlass, the war mace. Everyone likes that kind of stuff. The drumstick, that would definitely be interesting to use. We got long weapons. We've got all kinds of stuff in here. That's about One of my favorites is that I see on here is the pickaxe, and that's really, it's kind of cool. It's the bastard sword, the pickaxe is just a really brutal style weapon. Obviously, there's the battle club, that's another brutal. Pistols, there's tons. I'm currently using Arno's pistol, and it's got lots of barrels. It's extremely helpful. There's the duck foot. It came back. Everyone liked that from Assassin's Creed 3 when you got into a hairy situation. I would definitely like to get the solid long gun, because though it doesn't hold many rounds, it does a lot of damage, and you can upgrade every weapon you have. Once you can upgrade it for the damage. Now in Assassin's Creed you can carry rifles. So I personally don't really like using rifles. I mean, it kind of takes away from the assassin's experience in my opinion. Even pistols do to a point. But that's pretty cool. And from this DLC, Dead Kings, you get these things called guillotine guns. A deadly combination of an axe and a mortar is what a guillotine gun is. There's 5 different ones. They all do a little different. Devastating explosives, a perfect combination of a brutal axe and a deadly mortar. The Dancer is a lightweight guillotine gun that allows for better parrying. It's a rifle explosive sword mix, really. Well, axe mix, you could say. That's a pretty cool thing. And also there are a few other DLCs that are free. There is if you have a Uplay account, there is the Killed by Science mission, which is just one mission, so it's not that long. I will probably do a video on it. And there is the Chemical Revolution if you get the limited edition. I got the limited edition for $13 on it with Amazon Prime. That's pretty cheap, so that's definitely something to look into. There's your equipment. You can change everything. What I thought was cool is there's outfits. So there's Shay's outfit, Bellix, Edwards, Ezio. I loved Ezio. One of my favorite Assassin's Creed was Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I own Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Revelation, 3, 4, and Unity. Definitely like to get Syndicate. I liked Connor. He was alright. Edward, I was a little disappointed with Assassin's Creed 4. I felt you were more of a pirate than a assassin. Here's Arno's Fearless outfit, the McFarlane Master Assassin outfit, the Raider outfit, Guard of Franchade. We will get that through Unity Dead Kings. Arno's Master Assassin outfit. There's the Raider outfit from Dead Kings also. This is another Dead Kings. It looks, it doesn't really look like you're an assassin, but some of you might like that. Napoleon's artillery outfit. That is really cool. It's Napoleon's outfit himself. So definitely worth checking out. Altair, for you who played the classic. I've only played as Altair in Revelation in the couple missions it lets you. Never played the first Assassin's Creed. Really disappointing, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Boosts and co-op skills is another thing in this game. Communal sense. I share Eagle Vision with allied players. That's the only one I have. There's group healing, assassin cache, and disguise. My active boost. There's a melee boost, stealth boost, and health boost. So that's, guys, that's really cool that they put extra stuff in there. For easy play, you can just hit play together, or you can go up to the mission itself and do that. So you don't need to. See, the city, Franchade, is not large, obviously. It's just this little area. 3 districts. But I'd say it's definitely worth playing for free. What's better than free unless they pay you to do it, right? So right now, I've got to upgrade some of my equipment and things, so I am going to do a couple, maybe we'll get the whole city unlocked. I'm probably not going to do it all this video. This is a series, so obviously it's going to be in a couple parts. So I probably just show up to this and end on top of the tower because I think that'd be kind of cool. And by the way, guys, leave comments, and if there's videos you'd like me to do, certain games. I've already been requested to do Battlefront, so if there's any more of you that would like to do that, maybe if I can get another person to say they want Battlefront, I'll do Battlefront. I can get a hold of that. I've heard mixed reviews about Battlefronts. I've had friends tell me it's great, and then I've heard online that people hate it. So, but that's with any game, right? So, there's those who love it and those who hate it. So maybe if I can get another, I will do a mini-series on Battlefront. Probably be three episodes. Well, 3 videos. So, check out my other videos. I've got a few of Black Ops 3 on there. And then I've also got one with Battlefield 4 for those of you who like that. I'm really looking forward to doing a Syndicate. I'm going to be purchasing the game eventually, and I'd like to get Syndicate and do that. So guys, thank you for tuning in and listening. Hopefully you come back for part 2. I will definitely be doing that. Leave a comment and subscribe if you liked it, at least a view, right? So, thank you.